Let me play with this one and see. Back on the road. We may play with this one and see what it does. I know there's an ongoing tornado. It's kind of bad on the road networks though out there. I'd have to go Antlers and then mosey on kind of northeastward, and then there's like no options back to the southwest. Should just listen to my gut and stay in Antlers. Just waste about 3 minutes of fuel. So we're changing our direction. Just fucking stay put. Antlers. Moving on this storm. We're not out of the woods yet. We're just gonna chase back home. All the way out here. That. So we may still be able to get something. What's up, man?
I wonder if I should go into Commerce. I'm trying to figure out how to go north and get kind of close to the Red River up there. Try
Uh,
to catch the stuff as they get close to Texas.
let's see, because right now it's moving southwest, so your best chance is going to be somewhere north of Paris still.
Southwest, you say it's moving?
Yeah, it's moving southwest, so it's going to be
Well, I
move.
know it's gonna interact with that alpha.
So it's going to be
Well, I
move.
know it's gonna interact with that alpha in a deal that said they expect tornado chances to increase as the storms interact with the outflow boundary. So
Yeah, but the one that
gotta
I
keep an eye on where it's at.
see, and
Uh,
the reason why I dipped off of that of the storm that I was on, where all the chasers are at right now, is because it started moving kind of more of like a. It was moving southwest, turned east, which is what we need, but then it started turning back to north a little bit, and so
uh,
it was mostly hailer the whole entire time. It had a tornado warning on it, but nothing ever came of it from what I was seeing. Nothing ever dropped. Nothing ever was observed or even with that. That's gonna be the storm. That Toka
oh yeah,
one is gonna be
yeah,
quite hailer.
right. See, let's see. I see. There's one that's almost to Durant. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, the one that's almost at Durant was the one that I was going after, and I turned around in Atoka.
Yeah, there's one over Tishomingo, and there's one coming into Atoka now.
Yeah, I dipped off that one.
Oh, and where are you at right now? You by Antlers?
I am coming into Ferris right now, heading towards Antlers.
Oh, you're coming into Paris.
No, I'm coming towards Antlers. I'm coming into the town called Ferris, F.
Oh, Ferris. I thought you said Paris. I was
No,
like, okay,
no. Ferris and then Darwin and Antlers.
okay. Well, I'm just coming out of Greenville. I'm a little late to the party, but that's all right. It's all good. And then I'm still wondering if anything's going to pop up down here because on the HRRR it was showing stuff popping up, and I was like, as that outflow boundary pushes this direction, it could pop up something. I mean, it very well could pop up something over here. There is some cumulus around Greenville right here, so
It was
who knows?
it was clearing out earlier in the day, so I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Uh, and
Yeah,
they extended that tornado watch to include that whole area down there as well. So I'm interested to see like
right.
why I is it the HRRR sounding that we saw, or is it something else that we're not seeing yet?
See, I'm not sure. I've been looking at the satellite and it was pretty clear. I was like, okay, not a whole lot on there, but there is that outflow boundary that's kind of inbound.
Hmm. So I mean, it may.
So and they're starting to get a little cumulus field kind of starting to pop up just a little bit over here.
Yeah, I can see the cumulus back to the south where I'm at. It's all clear, and then I can see some cumulus way off in the far distance.
Yeah. There's like a little line of it. It's just now starting to kind of pop up, kind of where I'm at. And I'm like, man, maybe I should hang out here for a little bit.
Well, honestly, I thought that might be what you end up doing. Is by the time you got done, I was like, well, shit, that storm down there should be popping around the time that he's getting done, and he's probably gonna be out of play for this these storms to the north. So I figured you might stick around for that one, but at the same time, you're really risking it where you could still have time to play these northern storms, but that southern one
Right.
is going to be more of a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Commerce and work my way to the north and kind of watch this satellite feed. Because from Commerce, if I need to go to Paris, I can. If I need to go straight north, I can to get up there on 82.
Right,
I got that option, so I may do that. And I'm not too far away from here. Something pops in the next hour, so
right. 'Cause I'm interested in seeing what happens down there because I didn't feel with the clearing that we saw around 12:30ish. I was like, well, shit, shit's going to pop north. Even though I like the southern play, but this one, there seems like too many ingredients and too much favorability with the environment up here. I couldn't turn it down, and I got
yeah. Oh, I 100%.
more options with the plays too because it's gonna be a couple different cells versus that only one cell down there. As far as what we were seeing, right? Well, shit, it's gonna be a whole ass 50-50 shot down there, or you actually may have a shot up here. So I got off working a
Well,
hot ass.
don't think don't think I've ever been to Commerce before, but I'll go ahead and go. I'm not too far. I'm like 13 miles off there, but
It's not bad. Not a bad area. It's got a lot of good
no,
clearings,
no.
especially
But
on.
tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow yet. I know I'm supposed to be up at David tomorrow, but I was looking at the HRRR a few minutes ago, and it looks like it shows a couple good sales pop up right around 35 around the same place where we had the tornado warnings today. And then there's also another big cluster up north by Stillwater, Ponca City, and that area that got hit last night. So, I'm not quite as sold on tomorrow. I think there's gonna be some storms tomorrow. I do. Not sure if we'll have anything like last night, but
Yeah,
kind of still bummed that I set that one out. But I just I don't have a new tire for this van yet. I found cracks around the sidewall on the driver's side. Like I really don't want to take this thing too far away.
yeah, no.
At least here, if it goes flat and the spare ain't no good, I can call AAA. I got a 200-mile radius that they'll haul it home for me. So,
Nice.
but if I'm all the way the fuck up there, then
You should have looked.
right. So anyway,
I know.
I figured I'd call and check on if you're at, man.
Yeah, I know Danielle's playing tomorrow because she just got or not phone, but we were texting earlier. She just landed not too long ago in DFW, so
Oh yeah.
she's gonna play tomorrow and Sunday. I told her I just couldn't pass up tomorrow and Sunday. I'm out. I don't have the money. I don't get paid till next week. I got shit to handle, so I'm out. But tonight, well, I was like, you know what?
It's a weekend, man. Fall around the weekend, perfect for your time off.
Yeah, I was like, well, shit. Like today, I can't diss it. Like I can't just sit here and watch it be in my backyard.
Oh, of course. And tomorrow there may be something kind of close to your backyard too. If it looks like they RRR showed, there might be something kind of close by tomorrow too. You won't have to go very far.
Yeah. I mean, if so, then I'll pop out.
But
But it's got to be like really good. I ain't
yeah,
gonna go out and waste gas.
right. Well, I sold those those little airbags from my old Chevy. I
Oh
got
yeah.
sold for $200.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I got those. I'm gonna use that money to buy a couple tires.
Nice. How much does those tires
Yeah,
run
and
for
then
that
today
van?
I do what?
How much money do those tires run on that van?
I found a cheap set at Walmart for like $60 a piece.
Oh shit, that ain't nothing.
Yeah, I mean, they have some that are 100, 125, 150. Like, I don't need all that. Give me some tires; they'll make the water go away. I don't care if they wear down fast. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to. And the back tires they seem to be okay. I don't see any cracks in the sidewalls or anything like that. But so I'm gonna replace the front tires. And I'm gonna buy a rim for $35 at a junkyard over in Nevada, and then I have a full size spare. So if I'm out there chasing shit happens, I can drop this bitch like NASCAR. I got an impact that I bring with me, and I can run that jack up real quick, pop that thing off, and
Oh
everything's out in
shit.
about 5 minutes. So,
Yeah, I'm surprised that you
but
ain't going to Talladega. I thought y'all had tickets to Talladega this weekend.
not the fall. It's the spring race. Oh, no, it's the
The fall
fall race we
race.
go to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, fall race is when I go to.
I was like, shit, Talladega weekend. Where the fuck is this? Why is this still here? But I didn't know. I didn't know
Yeah,
you went to
it's
which
fall
one.
race. I went to the spring race one year, and there was damn tornadoes at home. I said, man, fuck that. I ain't going to Alabama for the spring race anymore.
Yeah, it always lands
I
right
like
there
the
at the
fall
end
race
of April,
because
beginning of May. It never fails.
yeah, I know. I mean, I'm like, man, but the fall race is good because it's a lot cooler out there. It usually feels pretty good.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not overly hot. It's not really cold. And then, it's Halloween, so people are dressed up in their Halloween outfits and shit like that. So,
Oh yeah. That'll be good.
yeah.
That's the one that I went to, and I enjoyed it.
Do what?
That's the one that I went to a couple of years ago, and hell, I enjoyed the hell out of it. So
Yeah. That's when I was first that's when I hadn't really met you in person yet. And I saw you posted you were pulling in, and I was like, shit, man, I'm here too.
right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love that track. I've been every year for about the last 5 years.
That's why I told my grandmother, like, she was, because I blew off going to see Michael with her. I'm like, look, we got storms like in our backyard that may form up later this evening. I can't diss out on this one. Because Saturday and Sunday, I'm out. It's too far north, so I'm not going. But we can go see the movie
Yeah.
like tomorrow or Sunday, whatever. And then I'm like, Well, hell no, we gotta do it tomorrow because Sunday I'm not missing fucking Dago. That's a race you just don't miss. It can
No,
be on TV or in person, you just don't miss it.
I'm maybe watching it from the vehicle here on my phone.
Right? These fuckers
So
going
we'll see.
70.
But yeah, nice little bit of cumulus over here, man. And something I'm gonna have to kind of watch this area a little bit, not get too far north, but I want to get somewhere where I get play on these. They get close to Red River,
Yeah, like I said, my storm's not even
and if nothing happens here,
my storm's not even tornado
do I?
warned anymore. But that's the storm that they were talking about, saying that over the next couple hours, once that jet stream kicks in, it's gonna be the one to notice.
Which one was that?
The one that's coming into Clayton right now, heading southwest,
Toward
north of
let's see.
north of Antlers.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the one that I'm looking at.
You keep saying southwest, but they look like they're moving southeast to me.
I'm southeast. My bad. I'm so fucking. I was
Okay, I was like southwest. I mean, I don't know about
I was
southwest. I don't see southwest on here.
outflow. It's been a day, but yeah,
Right. Man, that one up by Durant though is looking kind of legit. And we'll see what happens.
yeah. A lot of chasers seem like they kind of
The
dipped out on
airport
it
got
though.
bigger. Do what?
Looks like some chasers may have dipped out on it though.
Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't even looked at these dots. I don't even know.
I've been kind of keeping up with that one just to kind of see where everybody's kind of at, who's out here and whatnot. But I
Yeah,
don't know. Like I don't know, man. I may hold up at Antlers and see, give it some time. I just don't want that storm southwest of Clayton to or, southeast of Clayton, no, south of Clayton, to get like out of my reach, you know.
right.
Because now if the storm
That's following my.
like this one that's coming through Atoka, it is moving east. And so I like to see that. It's going to move east into this environment, and it could definitely go. I'd
You
rather
know,
I'd rather have an
let's see
east
here.
mover because
I'm only like an hour from Hugo, man. That one by Atoka, it's headed toward. Both of them are kind of headed toward Hugo,
yeah,
Paris.
I mean you could
I'm
probably
not going to make it.
because as of right now this cell that's near Atoka is moving 24 knots to the east, and like I said, I may dip down too quick. I may hold up because I like a right-handed mover, you know, that easterly move. I'd
Yeah.
rather take that over a southeast movement.
I hate these storms that move southeast, though. I really hate southeast flow.
Yeah,
Nothing ever good comes to those big hailstorms.
yeah. I say it did have tornado on the ground, but I think that's about all it's going to do. Now, it's dark as fuck
So there
still.
was a tornado confirmed on one of these.
Oh yeah, yep, there
Where
was.
at?
In Kiowa,
Okay.
there was a tornado warning on it, and it said observed.
Well, I saw a tornado warning, but I didn't know if I knew about the radio. There wasn't nothing on the ground yet, but
Yeah, it was observed.
okay.
I don't think nobody was on it
Let's
though.
see. I'm 34 minutes from Paris at this point. I kind of had Paris as my bullseye for today. If I was going to make it today, I thought, well, I'll head up to Paris and check things out.
Yeah, the more I
I
look
didn't
at
have,
it,
I didn't
yeah, fuck, I may.
do that. Believe it.
I don't know. I may hold up down here in Antlers and just wait it out and see because that storm down in Atoka is starting to get some rotation on it now.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Like the Baron.
starting to get a little bit of spin. It's broad, but it's been broad the entire time.
Oh yeah, both them storms have got a mesos on them on Barron. So the one by Atoka got one. Was the one back to the south, back below us. I wouldn't be surprised to hear something
Yeah, I'm kind of in a hard, rock and a hard place right here in Antlers.
So let me ask you this: I know we got a river crossing on 75. How about where's the next river crossing from Bottom going east? It's not all the way to Paris, is it?
Yeah, it is. That's why I hate it.
All right. So don't mean if it's all right. I guess Paris it is then.
Yeah, that's what I hate about it. That's why I hate chasing the fucking area. But I'm like, it's in my backyard. I can't fucking miss it. I just gotta go and see what I can
No,
get.
I don't mind chasing through my backyard. Velocities. The only thing is, it's so hard to tell these velocities. It's so far away from the radar side over here, man. It sucks.
Yeah. There is a huge ass
That's,
hole
that,
over
that's,
here.
yeah, they need something for that. They need to put something in.
Yeah, they need a public radar that we can all see
Oh yeah,
because this shit's
I agree.
that's the fucking issue is the damn radar hole.
Check my satellite view again. Make sure that nothing, no new cumulus is popping up, or keep an eye on that.
I don't know, man. The more I'm looking at this, and as I'm talking, and I'm talking to myself as well, I'm seeing better with that southeast flow storm. Because where yes, it's got mezzo on the Atoka storm, but you got that shithole of a storm that grew up to the south of it and it's now attached to it.
Like the far southwestern storm.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got all that
Oh yeah.
shit that fucking
It's
attached
not
to
far.
it.
It's not far off. Look at the satellite view. It's not far off the Red River. I mean, it's pretty darn close, but the radar shows a little ways further away. But maybe I should just get on it. I'm just gonna go ahead and get to Paris, and then maybe then I thought maybe I should just get up on 82 somewhere north of Pecan Grove or something, or Bonna.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna work my way
But no,
kind of a little bit more east, like towards Ratton.
to where?
Ratton or Rayton,
Okay.
whatever the fuck.
How you spell it?
Rattan, Ratton,
Rattan.
An.
Ratton. Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
just north of Hugo.
There's Hugo. Broken Bow. There's Hugo. There's Antlers. Okay. Clayton. Michael used to live in Clayton. My great uncle. He had 600 acres over there. I used to go there as a kid and ride dirt bikes and stuff. I ain't been there in over 20 years.
Oh wow, damn.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been over there, but
Let's see.
yeah, I'm kind of more partial to the stuff back to the southwest because I feel like it's not being inhibited by anything. But it's a strong ass outflow boundary pushing out from Arkansas. And I thought it was moving a little faster earlier, but I figured by now it'd be already over here, but it's not.
Well,
Yeah, I guess I think it got attached to the leading edge of these storms too. So
well, I'm wondering if because of the direction it's coming from, I'm wondering if it's going to aid with this with the storm that I'm on right now near Clayton, because it's the first storm it's going to interact with.
it very well could.
Like it'll help it more than it will the Atoka storm.
Man, I really couldn't lose that. I had to pick my wife up from work. I got her picked up. I got home around 4:15, and then I had to load up and run to Greenville real quick. And, the guy that wanted to buy it, I had a couple offers for like 150, 175. This dude was making me full price. I thought, I kind of want to head over here and storm chase this direction. So I said, I'll meet you over there if you want.
Nice.
But he said he couldn't get to my house until he said it's going to be like 6:30 or 7 because he was in Rockwall. He had to go pick his child up from school. He lives over in Quinlan.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I was like, tell you what, man, I'll just meet you in Greenville. We'll save some time.
Fair enough.
So that's kind of how it worked out. Yeah. And he actually was there about 5:45. I could have left a little sooner, but anyway, I spent a good part of the day, man, fucking with this van. I I got my hand radio antenna mounted. I got the deal screwed in through the roof. I drilled a hole and poked it, and then I ran my wires from my mobile thread net. And I stuck the antenna fan on my hood. But I want to get this radio in here because I like to listen to people, when I'm out there.
True.
So, yeah, that's really all I need. I'll kind of have everything set up, and then my little grill thing that I took out of my 2020 Chevy that fit in the dash for my mouse and stuff. I was able to rig it up and put it in the dash. That little flapper lid, the thing, little hidden away box or whatever in the middle of the dash. I took that lid off of that and was able to mount this thing in here. So, so now I got a place I can put a camera on it or whatever. I can mount a camera to it, or my microphone mount for my radios and all that. So I'm supposed to be working, but I was fucking off.
Yeah, right. Might as well make some progress.
Yeah, I kind of got everything done for the week. And I was like, man, I'm just kind of sitting at the computer now, staring at shit. And everybody's gone. All my bosses and everybody, my team leads, they were at a conference in Ohio this week, so nobody's really there.
That's even better.
Yeah, so I was just chilling. So I'm gonna go. I'm trying to figure out how it's gonna work because don't run off the road there.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna, Sunday could potentially be like a chase in Kansas, possibly. And I'm gonna chase somewhere, hopefully. And if it's Kansas, I'll go to Kansas. But me and David talked about going and staying in OKC, chasing tomorrow, and staying somewhere in Oklahoma in a hotel, and then going to wherever the next day. But we get done chasing, I got to blast on home because I plan on Monday, while we don't have any storms in the area, the risk area is pushed off to the east and the northeast. I'm going to go out and do some signs down in Conroe and College Station and that area, and then get back here. That way, because we got a chance of storms throughout next week too.
I may dip back south and just come back towards home.
Yeah.
If you look at the 22Z,
by the river.
Yeah, if you look at 22Z, the 01 Zulu run shows. It almost looks like it shows these two storms colliding and pushing southwest, and it's like just maybe north of Paris area. It's just near Paris, maybe to the east of Paris, just slightly on the Texas side.
Let me look. I'm pulling it up now. I'm driving my knee. I forgot my damn headset again.
Damn it, bro.
I'm like, well, shit.
Don't you wear those?
I know. I ran out the door and forgot it.
Like how? Don't you wear those to sleep?
I do.
I
do. I totally forgot about it when I ran out the door today.
Damn.
Well, I was really trying to gather up. Yeah, see, this one don't show the stuff popping in Texas anymore either.
No, it doesn't.
So, which there is a little bit of cumulus, but I don't really see anything like enough. Like I don't see any like flat bottom bases or anything popping up or anything over here. But there is a couple little streams of cumulus, but it's nothing real significant.
Let's see. I'm only 50 minutes from Paris.
You what?
I might just fucking come back to Paris and you can meet me in Paris because I'm 50 minutes from Paris.
Yeah, I'm 27 miles. I kind of thought of maybe going toward Hugo, maybe just getting across the state line or getting up there kind of close to the state line up there.
I mean, I'm going through Hugo. I mean, I'm 51 minutes from Hugo or Paris. I am that's 49 miles. I'm 13 miles from Hugo, about 26 minutes.
You're between Antlers and Hugo?
I'm not coming down 75. I was already going east. So I'm going to go to Raton and then dip south, kind of cut back.
Oh, okay, I see where we're at. Yeah.
So, because there's no option, so I'm having to go to Raton and then cut back south.
If you're going to go to Paris, or at least... I don't know. I'd probably get somewhere close to the Red River, get close to a river crossing, maybe hold up there.
Yeah, so like maybe Hugo.
And let this stuff come.
I said
Because it's not a lot. I mean, there's some roads, but the road networks really kind of suck unless you're on Highway 82.
exactly. And
That's just all forest and shit.
and it looks like it's going to travel like along 82 as well once it crosses Texas.
Right. And that would be good. So,
But yeah, I say so. Where are you thinking about going to? You thinking about crossing and getting into Hugo or?
well, I probably wasn't going to cross into Oklahoma, but I was going to maybe just go just north of Paris somewhere and find a good spot to kind of hang out.
Okay, well hell,
That's my thought.
I'll probably just fucking go to Paris then, since it's coming in Texas
Yeah.
anyways. At first, it didn't really show like it showed more of the not getting into Texas until it pretty much hit like Texarkana. I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not
Yeah.
chasing into Broken Bow and all that shit. But now that it's changing,
No,
I'm
I
like,
wouldn't
well,
say that's good either, but
yeah. But now that it's kind of showing to come along, like 82 in Paris, I'll play with that.
yeah. I
So,
may get to Paris and go grab me a Paco Costa or something and then go from there. So,
I said, you'll beat me there. I'm 48 minutes. Supposed to get there about 7:15. But I mean, we can meet up.
the little storm by Atoka, man, it's giving it hell pretty good too, though,
Oh, it is.
I think.
I knew it. I knew it would, but I just didn't feel comfortable. Like I was already there. I should probably just stay with it to get some shots, but I didn't feel comfortable once I got there. I'm like, well, shit, this thing don't look like look. It's still impressive, but it's not nearly as impressive as I thought it would be. I'm kind of like you. I dip out too soon, and then I fucking hate myself for doing it.
Yeah, that's what I did the other night, man. Also, man, I wasn't 10 miles down the road, man. That bitch planted a tornado. I was like, I was fucking right there, man. I was right there. But I
Mm,
thought, okay, you know what? Everything that gets to I-35 tonight is just turned into rain, and it's a weekend. That's okay. This thing will probably do the exact same thing. But the stuff behind it was still looking pretty strong and had a lot of hail, and it was all pushing toward I-35. So I thought, you know what? We can give up on this one now. We've been chasing for a while. It's cold outflow wind coming off of it. I said, it's kind of outflow dominant. I'd be surprised if it does anything. Shit. Man, I wouldn't a couple minutes down the highway, man, and I was like maybe 10 miles. And I was like, son of a bitch.
damn.
And it was confirmed. I said, damn. And then I said, fuck it, I'm going home. Fuck this shit. And I drove south toward Guthrie, and I got me some Taco Bell, and I looked up and I could see the anvil. And I said,
Like,
damn, man.
fuck.
I said, we still got an hour and a half of daylight, man. I can't leave yet. And so we headed back north up the highway, went up there and caught the next storm to come across, got some hail dents, and anyway.
Yeah. I hate with it, and that's why I'm like, I'm wanting to still work with it because I know we have that. For some odd reason, recently the dry line has sucked, but the low level jet has been the name of the game.
It
So
has, I
that's
agree.
like, and that's why I don't like night chasing, but man, we're pretty much having to because the low level jet has been fucking on its game and doing good shit down here.
Yeah,
So if anything pops off, it's off that fucking jet. And with the help of this outflow boundary, like I feel like we're gonna see some shit. Just gotta get in the right fucking spot.
right.
Let's see. 'Cause I got winds. Let's see. Right here. I'm in Ratton now, and I got winds blowing to the west. They're light.
Long west.
Yeah, I've passed a few flags. It's lightly blowing to the west.
Man, I can really see I can see the tops of this thing now pretty good
Oh yeah, dude. I saw the
as
edge
I
of the
get up here.
I saw the edge of the anvil on a Toka storm. It wasn't really nothing much because it was buried by the other clouds that I had yet to discover yet. But uh, I definitely saw the outline of the anvil.
Yeah.
That's when I decided to turn around and come on back.
So people talking out behind real fast. I'm fucking around my phone and the computer at the same damn time.
But yeah, if you want to,
Man, old Val Casser was getting fucking fucking blowing up in social media today, man.
dude. But that's the fucking.
Everybody pissed off at that little stunt last night.
I mean, I would be too. That's some fucking bull ass shit.
Yeah, he does that shit all the time too.
He does. That's why I'm not surprised by it. But at the same time, like, goddamn, dude, I can do something with your life. And
But Hugo, man, he might be able to catch that storm headed that way. It's not far from Hugo, and I mean, you're kind of right there. You might be able to get a picture or something, or get a look at it before you drop across the river.
true.
Just,
I may just
it's headed right toward Hugo.
because it's a easy dip down to the south if I need to.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on the road that goes to Paris, all you do is haul ass, get out of the way of it, and then you're,
Yeah, because the thing is, it's moving.
I mean, it's worth getting a good peek at it.
Because it's gonna move southwest anyways, and cross into Texas from Hugo. It moves southwest anyways, and cross into Texas from Hugo into Paris anyways. So
Yeah.
I might as well take a little.
Or even Grant, somewhere in there where you can get south real quick.
Right.
Start to see, which I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Let's see. Okay, maybe that's. We'll take a picture. Let
Let me know what it looks like. Yeah.
I'm going to send it to you real quick. Hang on, I'm going to get a photo of it. This is kind of on the south side of the stuff. I can kind of see the outline of the anvil now, but there you are. I'm staying on Messenger.
Yeah. I see what you're talking about, kind of. Yeah, not bad. I see that. Thing. It's like some kind of attachment storm to it. But it also looks like on radar that it's a storm as well. Two separate cells. They're not related.
But they're kind of. I don't know if they were two to begin with or if they split.
No.
That's what I don't know.
No, what happened is that storm, the northern part of that storm, was the one by itself, and then that southern one developed behind it. That's what happened. It developed out behind it, and then attached itself.
On radar scope, that's might be what I'm seeing. There's a little bitty blip on radar scope right now popping up kind of out in front of these things. It just kind of popped up just north of Petty on the tail. Those are probably done. But it's starting to interact with these now.
I'm wondering, because it looks like these storms, if I go to Hugo, I think I'm going to be in the way more or less instead of south. Because I'm looking at their motion right now.
Yeah.
They're both heading like straight towards Hugo. So
Right.
like I could maybe get a shot, but I'm not on the best side of it. I'm on the eastern side more or less than the southern.
Yeah, my only thought was you can get out there and get a couple pictures before you can get south.
Right. Well, and I may, like, depending on what it looks like, I may grab a shot real quick. But I'll probably,
Because
either way,
it looks like nonetheless, it looks like they're going to cross just north of Paris there, just between Paris and Hugo somewhere. So,
yeah, I'm thinking, like, probably Paris, Reno, maybe Detroit or Pagoda. Like, that part of it is now attached to that southerly side. I could go, like, hit Hugo and then go over to Boswell. But the problem is there's no Red River crossing.
yeah, and that sucks. I hate fucking with the Red River, man.
Yeah. I'd have to go all the way over to Bells and catch it. Well, there is one just north of Bonham. Look at that right now. There is a road just north of Bonham that does cross Red River. It goes into near Kemp and Achille. But other than that, there's not one like near
Until it gets to Paris, you know? We have an hour and a half of daylight left.
Let's see. At the rate that it's moving.
But I think the blip that I'm seeing over here on radar scope right now, there's a little blip on the Texas side. I think it's that tower in Cumulus that I sent you a picture of.
Yeah, dude,
I think that's it.
that storm isn't even going to be that Southern Charlie storm. If it stays on the track it won't even be near it won't be in Boswell yet, but until like 7:15. It's going to be a slow mover. You know,
Huh. All right.
like it's moving slow, which is I mean that's good, but it ain't going to be in Paris till probably almost by damn well 8, unless it picks up speed once it starts forming up.
I do see another. It might be another tower back to the southwest or Greenville. I kind of see it kind of out there too, but it's kind of hard to tell. I'm not seeing it on satellite. I've seen a couple small blips on the satellite, but
Hmm.
see, this says fire right down the 22 Zulu.
I'm trying to look at all that. It's still showing it to cross near Paris by 8 o'clock, which I mean that sounds about right though. From what I'm seeing right now on radar, compared to the 22 Zulu at 01 Zulu, it's showing me near Paris around 8. That'd be accurate. Be right on the money.
Well, I'm getting close. I'm close to Paris. I'm only 9 miles. Well, I'm the southern loop of Paris is where I'm at.
Oh yeah, you're on 24 coming
So,
in. The hell, I say honestly,
now I got the sun behind that tower.
I say hold up in Paris. 'Cause, like we know this shit's coming in.
I know. I kind of want to get. I just want to get on it, you know. Regardless, I want to be on something. I get impatient waiting on, especially when it gets kind of gets getting back close to dark. I'm kind of late to the party. But, yeah, here we go. Where else is a tree?
I was right on time, but I dipped out like a dumb.
Look on radar scope. It's a little bitty blip right now. It's popped up just to the west of Paris.
Oh shit, that's a nice shot.
Really coming up real fast though. Well, maybe it is.
Eh,
Really coming up real fast though. Well, maybe it is.
eh, it's coming up slowly.
But it's not. It's not real crazy.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna head on to Paris. I'm really too far ahead. Like I don't have no kind of shot. I'm almost here in Hugo, and like Storm's still too far away to have a shot of anything.
I mean, I think. I mean, you're at Hugo now.
Yeah,
Shit, I'd go to it. I'd go get there if it. You got 2 hours. You got an hour of daylight, a little over an hour of daylight.
yeah, but shit, that shit's
It's going to be a
already.
while before it crosses that river, I think.
By the time I get to Paris, it'd be 45 minutes from the point I get to Paris.
It's 45-minute drive from Paris to Hugo.
No, I'm saying uh, about 45 minutes from the point of me hitting Paris and being in Paris to the time that storm gets to Paris.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know,
I see what you're saying.
I mean, I was just over there. That's another hour drive. I feel like I'd be kind of backtracking again because that's just south of where I was. I was literally in Atoka, and that shit hasn't even crossed.
Yeah.
It hasn't even crossed yet. Down 75.